have something to admit. Recently I've been kind of a messy human being, and my apartment has been in a state recently. There's just been a lot of stuff everywhere. I have not been the tidiest, and I'm really the type of person where like my environment reflects the mental state that I'm in. And it's kind of like one of those which came first, the chicken or the egg situations, where I don't know whether I'm not feeling the best because my apartment is messy, or maybe my apartment is messy because I'm not feeling that great. Whichever is the case, today I thought I would just kick myself in the butt and kind of reorganize and clean everything in my apartment. I feel like you guys always enjoy when I show myself cleaning or reorganizing things, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. I guess it's a clean with me day. What should I do first? I changed into a top because wearing something with sleeves that was white seemed like a bad idea for cleaning. We gotta get into sport mode. Okay, let's do this. Did any of you guys watch Big Comfy Couch growing up? I'm not sure if it's a Canadian show, but there's like cleanup time that they did, and it would kind of go into speed mode, and I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. Kind of been cleaning by area, and while I'm in the kitchen kind of area, I wanted to show you guys one of my recent favorite cleaning related products, which is Blue Land. Blue Land kindly sponsored this video. This is actually the Disney Blue Land collaboration, which I think is such a cool collaboration. You know, I love anything Disney. There's no single-use plastics in any of Blue Land's products, which is why they give you these lovely glass bottles that are reusable. But the coolest part about all of this is this little guy over here, which is the foaming hand soap tablet. Of course, it's packaged in compostable paper, and this is your soap, your hand soap. So what you have to do is you open your glass bottle up. There's a line on the bottle, and you just fill your bottle to that line with warm water. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna take my foaming hand soap tablet. This one is in the Iris Agave scent, which smells so good, but they have a ton of other scents as well. And then literally all you have to do is drop this guy in here, and you have to wait till it dissolves fully. All right, so it's been a little bit of time, and the tablet has fully dissolved into the water, as you can see. Put the pump, screw it back on, and then you have foaming hand soap. It's really that easy. Let me show you guys. And there you go. So easy, and I love it. Wait, let me just wash my hands. The bottles are different colors, and they also have the different Disney characters on. This one is Donald Duck, and it's kind of blue tinted. This one's Mickey Mouse, it's green. This one is Minnie Mouse with pink, and it has like cute little hearts all around it. This one's my favorite, I think. This is the Daisy Duck one, and it is yellow tinted glass. And as you can see, it has little daisy flowers all over it. These hand soap tablet refills only cost $2, and you get a full 9 ounces of hand soap versus the traditional single-use hand soap pumps, which can cost $6 to $8. Anyway, can we all just agree that this is a brilliant idea? I just think it's so genius. I now have the foaming hand soaps in my bathroom as well, obviously in my kitchen, and I've just replaced all my hand soap pumps. So if you guys want to try out the new Blue Land Disney hand soap collection for yourself, Blue Land was kind enough to offer me a very special deal. They don't normally give discounts. You could get 20% off the Disney collection. I know this is a sponsored video and everything, but I genuinely do think it's such a cool, awesome concept, and just small steps like this that you can take to reduce the amount of waste is great. Shout out Blue Land. I wanted to show you guys something that I'm very proud of. Recently, I reorganized my closet and I did a really big closet clean out. I wish I filmed it, but also I was in a very intense mind state. I feel like for me, whenever I do like big closet clean outs, it's like an event, you know? Like I have to be music on, I just like Marie Kondo my whole closet. It might not look the neatest, but if you guys would have seen the state that my closet was in before, you would be very impressed. You know, I have some like slight color coordination going on. Nothing too intense, but yeah, here is where I have all my like sweatshirts and hoodies because I'm a hoodie junkie and that's like pretty much all I wear. So I have all of those here, and then these are like my shirts, like blouses. This is my wall of knitted sweaters because besides hoodies and sweaters, I love wearing knitted sweaters in general, and especially fall is coming up, so I really wanted to have these on full display. So I have like some darker, thicker ones here. These are more kind of like thinner cardigan style ones, and also some like sweater vests and whatnot, and then some other miscellaneous ones. And I want to show you guys a recent purchase I got. This is maybe one of my top 10 favorite sweaters that I own of all time. I don't think you guys are truly ready for this sweater because I'm still not over it. I'm obsessed. Okay, ready? Drum roll, please. Guys, look at this! Is this not the cutest sweater you've ever seen? Okay, wait, let me try it on so you guys can see it in its full fall time glory. It's so cute! It's like this oversized sweater with all these teddy bears on it. I actually found it at this like vintage pop-up store in Toronto, so unfortunately I won't be able to link it. But I am just obsessed. I know it might seem like grandma-y to some people, but I just love it so much. I think it was also like 30 bucks or something at the vintage store, so it was pretty inexpensive, especially for how like thick and quality the knit is. Ah, so cute! The thing with my current closet situation is that it is pretty much at max capacity. I currently don't even know if I have space for this sweater, but I will have to make space. I'll place it here for now. I'm gonna do some reorganizing. I guess this is kind of a good time to update you guys a little bit on my apartment situation. I briefly mentioned this in live streams and Twitch streams and stuff, but I know a lot of you guys don't join me on those. So, as a kind of little life update, I have been toying with the idea of moving into a new space. Fingers crossed. Okay, I don't know if I need to have this conversation with you while I'm inside my closet. Okay, this is a lot better. So anyway, I have been toying with the idea of moving into a new space. Recently, I have been feeling like I've kind of outgrown my apartment. I have lived in this apartment for almost 3 years, and so many things have happened over the past 3 years. Besides a fully fledged worldwide pandemic, I started Shop AmandaRachLee in this space. I have redecorated and reorganized it so many times. I'm just starting to feel like I need more space, like maybe a separate office, maybe something. So I have been searching, I have been looking at a couple new places here and there. Nothing has really stood out to me as the perfect one just yet. Maybe early next year, fingers crossed, hopefully I can find something. That was another reason why I did the big closet clean out, is because I've been trying to reduce the amount of stuff that I own, just so that it makes it slightly easier when I inevitably do move into a new place. Moving is a pain, so I just want to make it as easy as possible, and hopefully the gradual process of me reducing my items will help that. I did briefly want to talk about how I did my closet clean out. I talked a little bit about it on my Instagram stories, but I thought it'd be helpful to pass on to you guys. So I have recently discovered a very great thing. Shout out to my friend Shirley. She is awesome, and she's the one who made me discover this. And it is Buy Nothing Facebook groups. So it's basically a community Facebook group where people can put up things that they own that they don't need, and you can find people in your area or in your neighborhood that want it. So you can find kind of like a second home for your items. And I just personally love that because it's just really reassuring to me that my items aren't going to waste and that it's going to someone who will actually love them and use them more than me. I have given away so many of my things on Buy Nothing groups. It's so great, especially if you live in an apartment or a condo like me where you can't necessarily leave things out on the front curb for people to pick up when they're driving by. I know there's pretty much a Buy Nothing group for every major metropolitan area. You can just look up Buy Nothing group and then the name of your area, and it's really awesome. So highly recommend if any of you guys are looking to do some sort of clean out of items. It just doesn't have to just be clothes either. It can be like household items. I've seen people give away like toasters and all sorts of things. And it's also been pretty cool because I've actually met a couple of subscribers through the Buy Nothing Facebook group. So some of my things got passed down to my subscribers, which I think is so cute. One of the girls that I met for a drop-off actually wrote me a letter and I gave her some of my old clothes, and it was just such a cute moment. I'm done. I feel so much better after doing that. It feels like a weight has been lifted off of me. I feel like it was a physical cleanse and a mental cleanse as well. Good job, Amanda. Self high five, pat on the back, all of the things.